Alright, folks, we'll see how let's see, what is this? Take 3 goes here. Grand Tacticians, the Civil War, 1861-1865. We are in what hopefully is episode 2 of the USA Spring 61 campaign. Yeah, take 3. Why take 3? Well, none of you asked that, but I'm asking it. Why take 3? First 2 didn't work. I experienced random routes. First time was from the artillery. Holy moly, that's a bit loud. Yeah, I can hear you. The other time, I was trying to move in HQ, and for some reason my entire army thought I was talking to them, and they all thought they had to redeploy to off the map, which they did not. I don't know what that flag means, but it kind of looks like it might mean like the waving of the white flag. That has nothing to do with this. Anyways, we have something of a numbers advantage. I think it's supposed to be 8,000 to about 5,000. Yeah, well, it's a little bit closer than that, but we have artillery. They do not. And yet, their force was besieging, as you can see from the top, Fort Washinton. So, not an optimal move by any stretch of the imagination, but it's the move they made. Alright, fine. Slide it over there. And I think we'll keep it at high speed. I believe there are only 2 victory points on this map. McLean is the one. There's the other over here. I may send that infantry group just to go capture that other victory point. AI is not doing a terrible job, but since it doesn't have artillery, and I do, and it's early in the morning and all that other good stuff, I figure at least let my very green artillery get some shots off, get some practice. I think most of them were on, or are on, 3-month contracts, so probably not going to be around in-game too much longer, but we'll get them as much experience as we can before we need to send these guys packing. And we'll have to recruit some more. Hopefully that works out alright. We will see. Alright, we'll send these guys over there. Again, on 10 times speed, so that's why it looks so fast, because it is so fast. Are these guys not doing anything? They are not. Let's see if moving them over there has any effect. Hopefully it doesn't just cause them to chain route, but based on prior experience, it actually might. Oops. Thought I'd move them, but I hadn't. And yeah, if we can get some of their infantry to pull back, great. Doesn't look like that's what they're interested in, so they do have cover from the breastworks, from the stream, I guess nominally. These guys are still idle? Oh no, they're not. Alright, they're firing. That's good news. So at least we'll get rid of their ammo before we have to move across, but there's no... Somehow their numbers have gone up. Not sure how that's possible or probable or any of that stuff, but their numbers have gone up. And so I think one thing I'm going to do here with these folks is send them after that victory point. And have these ones move up here. And we'll kind of dare them to come out and fight us. this guy. Them. Back there. I think this is kind of where I screwed this up last time. Hopefully it doesn't get screwed up again. Alright. I'll admit, it's not. It is not. Probably not going to be my greatest video, but I did a kind of rant in a video that will never be showed. But it was after the last time I did this, and I was going on how I am extremely skeptical that this game is ready for kind of a full release in. Let's see, 3 weeks. It's a little bit more than 3 weeks, but not really. There are a lot of bugs that you haven't even seen off camera, but there was a naval battle of Albemarle Sound, and I got multiple, like 4 or 5 reports of it happening. It only happened once, and I got those 4 or 5 reports 4 or 5 times. That were just reporting the same results over and over again. So, while I like the game, I think it's the best in its genre easily. I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see, but I think it's going to end up hitting "quote unquote" full release, and I think that there are going to be a lot of folks who are like, you know, if this is full release for you guys, count me out. That's a shame. But I think some people were waiting to see how it was when it got out of early access, and I think they're going to run into these things very quickly. Because I have in this campaign, I mean, you can see it's the middle of June. A lot of it's kind of been me waiting, looking at a screen. Where on earth have those skirmishers gone? I have no idea. I have no idea where they've gone. Oh, wait. No? Oh, okay, there they are. I did not see them at all. My almost pet peeve of they really ought to give cover in and out of forest doesn't look like it's likely to happen either. That's okay though. How are we doing on ammo? Well, we're kind of burning through it. But alright, we'll continue at 10 times speed. We'll try to move through this. There are no promises. Looks like that other infantry unit is kind of getting their way over there. These guys are very slowly capping that. Whoa! Oh, I guess these guys were like, no, we ain't waiting. And they have not. True to form. What are these guys doing? I had this also before I restarted. For whatever the reason, that group just seemed like they did not. I don't know, did not want to kind of go forward as skirmishers. I'm not really sure what it was about, but not my problem. So I tell myself. Put them there. There. Alright, they should be able to close the gap and engage. They can't, they can't. Alright, they're doing something back there. How are we doing over here? Oh man, these guys have still not capped this. So there's no reason for us to really rush for this. At least none that I can think of. You know, if we got skirmishers shooting into these guys and they're now out of all their fortifications, I'd say in general it's probably a pretty good thing for us. I think laying down should be fine. They've still only taken 8 casualties, so they're okay. Nope, I guess they've committed to standing up for whatever reason. I have no idea. None. Alright. Holy moly, that is a slow cap. In any event, I think we can recall it. I don't really trust that those guys are kind of coming out. Don't really know what those guys are doing. Yeah, they seem to be outranging us. I mean, I know the CSA started out with some of the better policies in terms of industrialization and so forth, but it's a little odd to be outnumbered in campaign and also outranged, and these guys have been... I mean, I know it sounds like a litany of problems, but these guys have been hammering away forever, and I don't see any of those breastworks rendering in. I'm not sure what else to say. I guess we're just gonna hope that the artillery figures it out. Alright, put them there. So we'll have to put these guys here. Don't know why they look like that, but they do. Okay, now they're allegedly getting a cover bonus. I think we're just going to have them hang tight. Huh. Huh. Why am I not seeing another victory point? Excuse me. Oh boy, it's gonna be... Jeez. Uh-oh. Well, we're running out of one kind of ammo over there. Firing. Alright, they're firing. That's all good news. Casualty ratio is not good news for us. Say it's a minor victory. I'm not sure how, but I guess I'll have to suspend my disbelief here. Woohoo! What are these guys doing? So... Those guys may not be in the best position. Man, those skirmishers are a long way off. Holy moly. Oh boy. Holy moly! Those are atrocious casualties. Again, the weapons these folks must have are just absolutely unreal. to be killing them like that. I guess my guys can't even figure out how to fire and fall back. I do not know what that is, man. That is rough. Alright, the good news is we got Hampton's Legion to break. That's about the only good news. Because Corcoran is going to break. I think there's no question about that. These guys are not long from breaking. They will break as well. And I don't see the skirmishers able to make much of a difference. It's going to come down to, I guess, the artillery. Alright, at least Yule is now moving rather than standing still and firing. It would have been much harder if they were standing still and firing, but now they're getting a weird cover bonus even though they're out in the field. I think I mentioned this a little while ago. And this game is like 3 weeks from release. I have no idea where these guys have decided to go. They were never ordered to go there. Again, I enjoy the game, but at a certain point, like, you gotta get it right, man. Alright, they're up there doing their thing. Yeah, we've basically gone even in terms of casualties, which is pretty devastating. I'd say it's pretty devastating. Oh, I thought we had it. Well, now we got them wavering. Alright, these guys have gone stable. They're retreating. Alright, so that's some good news. There's a very short retreat timer, though. So we're not really going to be able to cash in too much here on getting them to break. But we got them to break, so I'll take a victory when I get one. We're supposed to be facing that way. There you go. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it is technically a win, but felt like it could have been better. There you go. No? Narrow victory for Washington. Sure. We'll go with that. Anyways, this is the overview. Yeah, we're pretty significantly outnumbered. So that was Statham. Over here, I mean, if that's kind of how numbers work, we're going to be in trouble. I think I'm going to be in trouble if, where are we here? If these two armies attack, see 18 and 34, yeah, that's 52,000 against 17. Again, I don't know why. Doing that, 17 and 15 is 32,000. I think we're gonna get spanked very handily. So, not sure why we can't go this way. Yeah, sure, let's go that way. But anyways, I'll say that most of their troops are over here. Of that 84,000, right? We got, what was it, 52 there, and almost 60,000. I'm not sure where their army is. I think I previously sent McClellan into Kentucky, and I'm pretty sure that was Union, and then it just immediately went CSA. So I guess they're doing a little bit of historical reenacting there. I can see that Harney is... Well, I thought he was almost done. He's got a battery. He's got 2 batteries coming in within 1 day, so that's fine. I'm going to send him into St. Louis. Now that we have the supply depot up, we'll see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to go. Again, a lot of these guys are actually just hanging out on 3-month contracts, and they have 1 month or 2 months left. The majority by no means is on a 12-year contract or anything like that. So there's that. We're building the fort here. But yeah, but that's pretty much where we are. Again, these guys should be moving over here. Probably going to need them. Looks like there is going to be a fight here now. We could certainly use the artillery from Statham's and the fact that they've been engaged. I think much of McDowell has been engaged. But I'm pretty sure nothing from Patterson has been engaged yet. So if this ends up being their first fight, it's going to be their first fight, and it's going to be a big one. Other things, let's see, what else would you need to know? Weapons industry, it's actually bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Overall, it used to be slight federal advantage. I think the fact that they're on industrialization 2 and that they have the advantage in men fielded, I think that's probably what's holding up. I have no idea what this jump is in terms of CSA revenue. Can't explain that. I know I am, 3 weeks away from getting industrialization 2. That'll help. Again, this early, there's really not much that's coming out of factories. I'm thinking maybe after that, get diplomacy 1. Or take a look at some of these others that don't appear too bad either. And we'll go from there. But I think for you all, that's probably the as much as you need in terms of a campaign overview. Yeah, my plan will be to bring you back when we have the next tactical battle, which looks like it's shaping up to be this one here. Not quite the Battle of Middle-earth, but certainly probably the next month or so in the campaign that probably is going to happen in and around here. So, yeah. See how it goes, and hope you enjoyed this one. I know that battle was not the most dynamic and not the most awing of results, but yeah, we're working our way through here. I think we're in 0.950x of the development patch, and yeah, look forward to confirming continued improvements.